The 18 Inevitable Factors 6. Xiefeng. August 16, 2005. 13. Beliefs. Belief is a worldview and outlook on life that is built on the foundation of school education, environmental influences, and one's understanding of the objective material world. There are various kinds of beliefs, each unique in its own way. Here are a few main types. 1. Firmly believing that everything in the universe is created by the greatest creator. 2. Firmly believing that the universe was naturally formed after billions of years of evolution following the Big Bang. 3. Believing that the universe is a material structure, with nothing existing beyond tangible matter. 4. Believing that the material in the universe is only a manifestation, and behind it exists an imperceptible but decisive force, such as laws, gods, Buddhas, demons, etc. 5. Believing that all occurrences and changes are accidental, unpredictable, and there is no cause-and-effect relationship between events. 6. Believing that everything is inevitable, subject to karmic retribution, and all things are interdependent and mutually restrictive. 7. Believing that religion is a spiritual opium established on the basis of totem worship to numb the people. 8. Believing that religion is an effective way to guide people to yearn for truth, goodness, and beauty, and to restrain human society towards a perfect society. 9. Believing that religion is established by the will of God and can guide people to heaven. 10. Believing that people have past lives and future lives, and this life is just a process, a channel, a bridge between past lives and future lives. 11. Believing that people are just animals that happen to exist, and there are no such thing as past lives and future lives. 12. Believing that life is just a dream, and living is about eating, drinking, and having fun, and timely entertainment. 13. Believing that money can make the mare go, and money is God. 14. Believing that money is the root of all evil. 15. Believing that everything is predestined, and nothing is within people's control. 16. Believing that everything depends on human efforts, that man can conquer nature, and that one carves out their own path in life. 17. Believing that life is just as it is, inexplicable, and that not everything should be either fully disbelieved or fully believed. 18. Believing that the winner is the king, and the loser is the thief, adhering to the principle of survival of the fittest through natural selection. People should spare no effort to strive, compete, and fight for success. What kind of belief you have, you will have that kind of mental state and psychological activity. What kind of psychological activity, you will have that kind of speech and action. What kind of speech and action, you will have that kind of result and life path. Belief is the navigator of life. Different beliefs achieve different lives. If you believe that everything in the universe is created by the greatest creator, you will definitely become a Christian, Catholic, or a Muslim. If you believe that in addition to humans, there are unknown divine beings in the universe, you will become a Buddhist. If you believe that the human body has infinite energy, through conscious cultivation and development, you can have special functions and become immortal, then you may become a Taoist. If you believe that everything is inevitable, you will listen to the destiny, go with the flow, be leisurely and contented, and see everything open. If you believe that everything depends on people, man can conquer nature, you will rack your brains, fight tenaciously, and you will be overjoyed when you succeed, and you will not be able to get along with yourself when you fail, and you will be troubled for life. If you believe that money is omnipotent, then your life center is money. Money will be the biggest factor driving your daily rush. Your life will rise and fall in the river of money. If you believe that people have a future life, you will definitely pay attention to your own thoughts and words and deeds, and you will do good deeds. If you believe that people live a lifetime, there is no future life, then you will definitely pursue pleasure at all costs and ways. The kind of belief you hold will shape the kind of life you lead.